So yeah, there was a leak for an event called DC FanDome, and this one was going to show off, new announcement, releases, trailers, whatever it is, exclusive footage for the different DC properties, and what can fans expect? They can expect something from like the Batman, the Suicide Squad, and all that. Today, Warner Brothers and DC have just announced officially that it is happening.
Nerd Reactor, roll out.
Before we get to that, I have a Twitch channel which you can check out. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. You can check out the link right here. And with the announcement, Warner Brothers and DC have announced officially that DC FanDome is happening. It's going to happen on August 22nd. And it's a 24-hour event. That's a global event everywhere around the world. And you will have 24 hours to access the content there. So the event is described as the largest virtual gathering of talent announcements and content reveals in the history of DC. And what can fans expect? They can expect the latest news, the exclusive footage, reveals, and announcements for WB games, movies, TV shows, and comic books. And with these new upcoming projects and even current projects, you can expect the creators and the cast to be present to talk about it. And it's going to be a huge event, especially with, the current situation we're in right now where, Comic-Con has been canceled. They're going to have their own virtual stuff. But DC, I'm thinking they believe that, you know what? We could just have our own event. We have all these properties, all these cool projects that we want to promote from the different platforms. And, you got the big movies and you got TV shows. You have the video games. And it's going to be exciting. It's going to start on August 22nd at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. With the leak, it was already revealed that they were going to show stuff for the Batman, Black Adam, the Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, 1984, and also with TV shows, they were mentioning Stargirl. And so there's like a full list that they revealed. The full list, I'm going to read it off right here. So they're going to be making an appearance. It's going to include Aquaman, the Batman, Batwoman, Black Adam, Black Lightning, DC Superhero Girls, DC's Legends of Tomorrow, DC Stargirl, Doom Patrol, The Flash, Harley Quinn, Lucifer, Pennyworth. You got Shazam, and the SnyderCut, the Suicide Squad, Supergirl, Superman and Lois, Teen Titans Go, Titans, Watchmen. You got Young Justice Outsiders, and Wonder Woman 1984. And of course, like I'm excited about the big movies like the Batman, Black Adam, Wonder Woman 1984, and the Suicide Squad. I want to see how James Gunn is going to pull that off. They're going to have cast and talent. They didn't really go into specifics on who's going to be there, which cast members or talent or creative is going to be there. But I'm hoping that with the Suicide Squad, James Gunn's going to be there with the cast. And hopefully with the Batman, maybe we'll get to see Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson make an appearance. And let's say for Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, I want to see her there. And if they're able to pull this all off, I'm thinking they will, because they go, like Warner Brothers, when they went to San Diego Comic Con, they go all out. Like when they had the panel, like almost everybody was there. Like Jason Momoa was there when he was promoting Aquaman. Gal Gadot was there, and it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a virtual event though, but I think I'm excited just because I'm looking forward to what DC and WB have in store for us. And then with the stuff that was announced via the leak, the new information that we know now is the SnyderCut will be making an appearance, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Zack Snyder there. He's gonna talk about it, and maybe we'll see some exclusive footage because they said that we're gonna have sneak peeks and all that. So I'm thinking whatever it is, whatever the Batman, Suicide Squad, etc., we're gonna see some cool previews for this, and I'm looking forward to how the Snyder Cut's going to look. Like a lot of people are anticipating or just excited to see how it's going to turn out, especially when it's coming exclusively to HBO Max. So for DC FanDome, it's a global experience, and there's a map for this virtual experience that you get to see. And the map is here, and there's like 6 different areas. The area includes the Hall of Heroes, which is the main hall. You have the DC Watchverse, you have DC Uverse, you have DC Kidsverse, DC Insiderverse, and a DC Funverse. And the main one, for these different areas is the Hall of Heroes. The rest of the areas, this is their description for that. DC Watchverse. This is where you grab a seat, sit back, join the virtual audience, and become completely engrossed in hours of must-see content from around the world. Everything from panels and exclusive screenings to never-before-seen footage featuring cast, creators, and behind-the-scenes crew from across DC films, TV, home entertainment, and games. And for the DCU-verse, this is venture into this world where the fans are the stars to see the most amazing user-generated content, cosplay, and fan art from around the world, including perhaps your own. And DC Kidsverse. This is like need a way to entertain your kids for hours on end. We've got you covered inside a special world which can be accessed directly at DCKidsFanDome.com. This area features a broad range of family-friendly activations for the younger fans. For DC Insiderverse, this is a creativity-based world contains a centerpiece video featuring legendary artist and DC CCO publisher Jim Lee, president of DC-based film production Walter Hamada, and creator of the DC TV Arrowverse, executive producer Greg Berlanti, welcoming fans to with a one-on-one style production or introduction to the DC multiverse. From there, go behind the scenes with the master artisans who bring DC to life in all its forms, from comic books to games, TV, movies, theme parks, consumer products, and more. And then we have DC Funverse. This is where you take your DC fandom experience and gather cool shareables. Check out the comic book reader, do-it-yourself cool Wonder Woman 1984 Golden Armor and Batmobile kits, plus digital giveaways and a store filled with merchandise, including some limited edition exclusives. And so that's the stuff that you'll be able to find in these different areas. And then there's also, DC wants to embrace the creative fans out there through their cosplay, makeup, tattoos, and maybe you have your own cool bat cave. So they have partnered up with Talent House to launch a call for the best DC fan art and fandom displays, and you can submit your stuff at create.dcfandom.com for a chance to be featured. All right, so I want to read this comment from Ann Soronoff, the Chair and Chief Executive Officer of Warner Brothers. There is no fan like a DC fan. For more than 85 years, the world has turned to DC's inspiring heroes and stories to lift us up and entertain us, and this massive, immersive digital event will give everyone new ways to personalize their journey through the DC universe without lines, without tickets, and without boundaries. With DC Fandom, we're able to give fans from around the world an exciting and unparalleled way to connect with all of their favorite DC characters, as well as the incredible talent who bring them to life on the page and screen. So that's an important thing to notice. Like, you don't need a ticket. This is free. And you get 24-hour access to the all the different content, exclusives, sneak peeks, whatever. And these are big movies coming out, and also promoting like the TV shows. The information that they don't reveal too much in this one is what are we going to see with the video games, the WB games? Because there's there's Rocksteady and there's WB Montreal. There's already like some news about like a new Batman game or whatever. I didn't read too much into it. But they might be showing off a Batman game there from, WB Montreal. So I want to see that. I want to see what maybe they're gonna announce what Rocksteady is gonna work on. My guess is as good as yours for that. In closing, I do have a Twitch channel which you can check out on a link, twitch.com/nerdreactor. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And with this, let me know if you're excited about the DC Fandom on August 22nd. If you're going to be there, let me know what movies you're excited about and checking out the Suicide Squad. Whether you're excited about the Batman, the Snyder Cut. Let me know in the comments below. With that said, I'm John, and I'll see you guys next time.